my name is Crystal. I am a former Miss California and first runner-up to Miss America. I'm a working TV host. I have hosted shows seen on Amazon Prime, on CBS, called This is SF, This is LA, and The Recruit. I'm also the in-arena host for the Golden State Warriors. It's safe to say I've done my fair share of public speaking, which is why I am making this video condensing my top 5 tips for making you a stronger presenter and public speaker. Let's start with our first tip. Let's go. Rehearse. You can't expect to know what you're going to say unless you actually practice. If you're not super familiar with what you're going to speak about, write a script. I download apps that actors use to memorize their lines, and I play that back when I'm in the shower, when I'm driving, when I'm doing dishes. This gives my brain a chance to really absorb the information so that it comes more naturally. And the reason why rehearsing is so important is that it gives your body and your mind a chance to get rid of that anxiety because you were falling back on having done it before. You're giving your body and you're giving yourself that opportunity to actually do something that is familiar. And if you don't give yourself that chance to create familiarity, you're just hoping for the best, which almost never works. If you don't prepare, you can pretty much prepare to fail. My next tip is to have lots of energy when you're speaking. It's human psychology to watch someone say something with enthusiasm and have a little bit of that enthusiasm too. You can't help but smile when someone else is really happy. You can't help but feel and empathize with the way someone else is feeling about a topic. If you're a little bit of an introvert in day-to-day life, that's totally okay. Just make a mental note to crank that up. Have a little bit more enthusiasm when you're speaking because, especially on camera, the device and the 2D nature of a video will actually dampen that energy. So you need to compensate for that, have a bit more passion, have a little bit more energy to be able to overcome and really reach your audience. Having energy and enthusiasm is an infectious way to get the audience to feel that magnetic pull towards you. If I decided to be really deadpan and just kind of talk all monotone like this, I honestly am bored. I would definitely expect the audience to be bored. Speak about things as if you were happy and excited about it to get other people happy and excited about it. The next tip is to really dress the part and make sure that you look good so that you feel good. How you dress will not only affect how someone judges you and how someone perceives you, it will definitely affect how you feel about yourself, which I would argue is the most important part. If you feel good about yourself, you are more likely to do better. So gentlemen, make sure you brush your hair in the morning in the mirror. Ladies, wear your favorite shade of lipstick. Do whatever you need to do to feel like you look like $1,000,000, because if you feel like you look like $1,000,000, you will perform as if you had $1,000,000. Hey. My next tip is don't be afraid to use gestures. I've heard a lot of other coaches say that you want to stand still when you're speaking, and I understand that if you're kind of a fidgeter, but in general, if you are standing too still, I think that you can end up being robotic. People like to hear from human beings. Everyone has their natural mannerisms. Embrace that. You have to feel comfortable with who you are. Being able to just drop your guard and let her rip, gestures and all, is what makes all of us have our own style of public speaking. I say use gestures, especially if you are really trying to emphasize something. Use your hands. Also use your voice. Tactically, you don't want to go monotone. You want to alternate the speed at which you speak, pitch, the different tone, the timbre of your voice. That way you end up becoming a much more dynamic speaker and it's more engaging to listen to you. My last tip is to never apologize. For some of my newer speakers, it can be a very scary, a very insecurity revealing activity, but you just have to fake it till you make it. I still get nervous all the time and I speak to crowds of 20,000 people and up every basketball game. But the key is you just have to put on your TED Talk hat and just speak. Don't ever apologize. Be you. What's coming out of your mouth is valid, and assume that the audience already sees you as credible and the audience already loves you, because people can't help but root for other people, especially if you're a good person. Your audience in general can't help but root for you. If they're giving you their time and their attention, they want to learn something from you. They are giving you the most precious asset they have, which is their attention. With time, you'll become unstoppable. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, please type a little comment. I will be there to answer each one. Thanks so much. Bye.